This is a short video showing you how you can use the website Wix. You will go to www.wix.com, and then once you get to this site, you're going to click on Sign In. And then you will click on Continue with Google. You should see a screen that pops up, and you're going to use your MPCS school account. And then it will take just a minute to log in. And once you are logged in, then you can go ahead and start to create your site. The first thing that you will need to do is go over to the upper right hand corner and click on the plus sign, and you'll see a little tag that comes up that says create a new site. Then it's going to ask you what kind of website do you want to create. I would probably choose other because that'll be the easiest one to decide. For the site that you're going to be creating for your project, I would go ahead and click on choose a template. And then it will give you all kinds of different templates to choose from. You'll see different categories over on the left-hand side. So if you see business, you could click on different ones like technology and see what those templates look like. Another good suggestion might be community and education. And then you can choose a template from here. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a template. So once I choose the template that I want, I can click on edit, or if you want to view it to see exactly what it would look like, you can click on view and get an idea of what that template's going to look like ahead of time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on edit. And it'll create the template for you. So let's look at some of the navigation. Up here it says pages, and that's where you can go to the different pages that are created on this template. So if I choose about, then it's going to take me to the about page, or if I go home, it's going to take me back to the home page. So when I start to work on my pages, I can go ahead and click on these three dots right here, and I could rename it so that I don't have to do exactly what the template says. I can go ahead and start changing the pages the way I want them to be. Then I can go ahead and start changing or editing my pages. So I could click on anything in here and then hit the delete key, and that will get rid of everything that's on there. And then from here, I'm going to use this left side navigation to start editing my site. So I can click on background, and I can use one of the backgrounds that are here in the gallery, or I could add my own images. So here's some of the ones I've done before. You're going to go to upload images, and you already have to have the image saved somewhere on your computer, and then you would just click on it, click on open, and then it's going to upload it to the site. And then you would click on the background that you want, and then click on change background. You could also change the color as well, so if you didn't really want to have an image, you could just change it this way. Then I can also start adding things. So if I click on the add button, which is the second button, I can start adding text. So here you have different types of text and titles, even paragraphs. So when I select one, I'm just going to click on it, and it's going to drop it into the page for me. And then when I double click on it, I'll be able to go through and start changing my text. You'll also notice that a new window popped up. So when I highlight my text, I could make it italicized or bold. I could change the alignment. I could add bullets or numbers. I can change my font. And that only happens if the text is selected. So if I clicked on it again, I could click on Edit Text, and then that window will pop back up. Or I could double click and it will pop back up again. I can also add images. I could put in a gallery of images. I could look and see what the interactive elements are. So you could add some other things to that, even videos, buttons. So here's videos. I could add shapes. So there's lots of different things I can do. And once all I have to do is just like with the text, click on what I want, and then it would drop in, and then I can move any of this wherever I want it to go. If you decide that you don't want something, you can click on it and then hit the delete key. You also have the trash can here, so if I didn't want this, I could delete it here. If I needed to copy something, or in this case they call it duplicating, it would automatically duplicate for you. You can also rearrange things or align things. So if I'm talking about rearranging, let's say I have this shape on here, and I want this text behind the shape. So then I can come over here to Arrange, and it's going to move it backwards, and then that'll move the text in front of the shape. If I need to undo something, I can just click on this button right here and it will undo it. I can also zoom out or zoom in, if that will help me with my design. Make sure that you save before you're finished, and then you're also going to want to publish this once you're finished. So when I click on publish, it's going to share it, and then this is the website that you want to share with your teacher. And then you can also view the site. Sometimes this is a good idea. You could go ahead and publish a little early and view the site to see exactly what it would look like to someone who would be viewing your site. So all you need to do is copy and paste this URL and share it with your teacher, and you should be all set. If you have any questions, please ask your teacher, and we will go ahead and answer those to the best that we can. Thanks so much.